A Clothing and Cosmetics Sales Guide. Chapter 1. A Clothing and Cosmetics Sales Guide. Selling cosmetics or anything else. The procedures described here can be tailored for any product. There are 3 basic objectives in the mail order/internet sales business. Find a product that you can sell at a profit. Sell additional products to the same buyers. Build a mailing list and keep sending them new offers and new catalogs both by mail and email. It's imperative to strive to achieve all 3 simultaneously. Your first and perhaps most critical initial consideration is to find a product leader that you can sell at a bargain price, preferably $10 or less, and still make a reasonable profit. It should be something that can be adequately described in a small inexpensive ad and serve as a door opener to allow you to offer additional products to customers who have demonstrated an interest and willingness to buy that type of product. Your real profit will come from subsequent sales to the same customers. The smart way to proceed would be to purchase an initial supply of say 500 units from a company that can ship up to 5,000 more on short notice if necessary. Don't make the mistake of buying the last 500 they have. Place your ads and start a website offering the stuff at a low price. Use the word cheap, discount or bargain in your website name like cheapcosmetics.com, bargaincosmetics.com, discountcosmetics.com. It's possible to have the items drop shipped and avoid the investment in stock. Under this system, you fill out a shipping label for each individual order, with your return address, and mail it along with the wholesale price and all the P&H charge to the supplier, who mails the product direct to your customer as your warehouse. It would not be wise to attempt a mass mailing at this stage because of the cost, your inexperience, and the fact that there is a better way. Place a test ad in local then national publications that are read by potential buyers of your product. For cosmetics, candidates might include National Enquirer, 17 and True Romance. A small ad in one of these will run $75 to $200 but will reach up to 1 million readers. Simply use your website name with a few words saying cheap stuff for sale. Before proceeding with the $10 eyeshadow box, have several other products ready to go, that is, select those you can profitably and honestly merchandise. Prepare advertising sheets, flyers, with descriptions, prices, and order forms and include them with each eyeshadow box order. Never waste a mailing. Wouldn't a customer who paid $10 for an eyeshadow box also be a good prospect for lipstick, nail polish, or costume jewelry? Your customer list will eventually become a valuable product itself. Some mail order/internet sales brokers pay up to $1 each for customers who have purchased specific products recently, but first be sure to take full advantage of what you have yourself. Looking ahead to a possible next stage in your business, note that some companies will imprint their products with your name or brand. This opens the door to marketing your own line of products not from a huge initial investment and risk situation but as a natural, relatively inexpensive continuation of your current successful venture. Simply add their line of items to your flyers when ready for this step. As orders come in for your eyeshadow box, include a flyer for additional products, including more eyeshadow boxes, in every package you mail. The flyers should describe each product, list their advantages and possibly testimonials taken from customer letters. You can use their state and initials but not their name unless they give you permission. Don't forget to include an order form. Make it easy for customers to order your products. Get merchant credit card status. When there is no response, wait a couple of weeks and send out another batch of flyers and again at 3 months. When there are responses, start the same cycle over again until you run out of products. After 6 months or so, depending on how long the products last, contact them again to see if they need replacements. When there are periods of no response, you can occasionally send out another offer, something that mentions you haven't heard from them for a while and are making a special offer to regain them as customers. Periodically you have the option of gathering these names into groups of 1,000 and selling them to a mailing list broker or offering to rent them to non-competitive operations. Many mail order/internet sales-oriented companies routinely exchange names with non-competing businesses. After you get started, take an hour or so every few weeks to look over your system carefully. Check your supplies and prices, your forwarding procedures, packaging and systems for telling when to mail out what. MLM Beauty and Health Products. Avon.com. Marikae.com. Avon Products. 9 West 57th St. New York, New York 10019. 212-546-6015. Avon.com. Elise Cosmetics. 800-235-9733. Gaffer Cosmetics. 800-551-2345. Mary Kay Cosmetics. 16251 North Dallas Parkway, Dallas, Texas 75248. 972-687-6300. Marikae.com. Neways Cosmetics. 150 E400N. Salem, Utah 84653. 801-423-2800. Fax 801-423-2350. New Generation. POG 20160. Reno, Nevada 89515. Nuskin. 800-487-1500. NutriCare Nutritionals. 888 NutriCare. Clothing and cosmetics job websites. Abercrombie.com. adidas-group.com. andtaylor.com. avoncompany.com. carters.com. chanel.com. coach.com. columbia.com. dior.com. dolcegabbana.it. donnakaren.com. eddiebauer.com. lcompanies.com. gapink.com. guess.com. jcrew.com. jonesapparel.com. jordashcorporate.com. kelwood.com. kennethcole.com. levistrauss.com. limited.com. lizclayborninc.com. l'oreal.com. lvmh.com. marikae.com. newbalance.com. nikebis.com. ninewest.com. oxfordinc.com. purry.com. polo.com. pvh.com. quicksilver.com. ralphlauren.com. reebok.com. revlon.com. timberland.com. tommy.com. vfc.com. warnerco.com. Clothing sales/apparel career. New York City is considered the garment district of America. Because many clothes are made cheaply overseas and imported, as well as the effects of automation, the future of the garment industry in America is always tenuous. Custom tailoring is a competitive field which is learned on the job. Apparel workers make all manner of clothing. They are generally trained on the job to work on sewing machines and other machines. Although the pay is generally low, some companies pay good wages to their workers. 7thonsixth.com. accsct.org, Accrediting Commission of Career. aimagazine.com, 800-241-9034, Apparel. americanapeople.org. apparel.net. apparel-hrc.org, Apparel Human Resources Council, the apparel industry in Canada. apparelandfootwear.org. apparelmag.com. apparelnews.net. apparelzarch.com. arcturix.com. ibexwear.com/s06/careers.php. armaniexchange.com. ngcsoftware.com, apparel software. atimag.com. atmi.org, American Textile Manufacturers. Business. carlislecollection.com, clothing manufacturer. cnn.com/style. cosmomag.com. Custom clothiers. designercity.com. Doncaster.com, clothing manufacturer. Donnakaran.com. Dressforsuccess.org. Dressingwell.com. embmag.com, embroidery, emblem/monogram. Exofficio.com. fadmag.com. fairchildpub.com, Fairchild's market directory of. fashion.net. fashionangel.com. fashioncareercenter.com. fashiondex.com, manufacturers of clothing. fibre2fashion.com. fashionexchange.com. fashionexchange.com. fgi.org, fashion group. finey.com. firstview.com. footwearplusmagazine.com. gildemarks.com. halper.com, made-to-measure magazine. hypermode.com/cover. Industry news. itre.ncsu.edu/gz/fashion. jobsinfashion.com. leatherassociation.com, makers of leather. lookonline.com. laurel.com/ideas/style. lumiere.com. made-in-italy.com/fashion. made-to-measure.com, magazine. misshazar.com. mrblackwell.com. nfda-fastener.org, fastener industry. nicolemiller.com. paccprofessionals.org, professional association of products. shoemaking.com. showbizexpo.com. simplenet.com/designer. swoon.com. taponline.com/tap/culture. textileindustries.com. textiles.org. textileweb.com. textileworld.com. thetrendreport.com. theuniformmagazine.com. worldmedia.fr/fashion. worldstyle.com. worthnewyork.com, clothing manufacturer. www.com/classified/www.dads.hdm, Women's Wear Daily. Accrediting Commission of Career Schools and Colleges of Technology. 2101 Wilson Boulevard. Number 302. Arlington, Virginia 22201. 703-336-6850. Fax, 703-247-4533. info@accsct.org. accsct.org. American Apparel MFG. Association. 2500 Wilson Boulevard. Number 301. Arlington, Virginia 22201. 800-520-2262. 703-524-1864. americanapeople.com. americanapeople.org. American Textile Manufacturers Institute, Inc. 1801 K Street, NW. Number 900. Washington, D.C. 20006. 202-862-0500. American Textiles. Billion Pubs. 2100 Powers Ferry Road. Atlanta, Georgia 30339. 800-533-8484. 770-955-5656. Billion.com. Monthly, ads for all manner of clothing folk. Also the Textile Red Book Directory. Apparel Industry Magazine. Shorevaron Pub. Number 200. 6255 Barfield Road. Atlanta, Georgia 30328. 404-252-8831. Free for professionals in the apparel industry. Bobbin Magazine. Bobbin Blenheim Media. POG 1986. Columbia, South Carolina 29202. 800-845-8820. Monthly. Business Journals, Inc. epub 5550. Norwalk, Connecticut 06856. 203-853-015. Accessories Resources Directory. Chain Store Guide Information Services. 3922 Coconut Palm Drive, Tampa, Florida 33619. 800-927-9292. 813-664-6800. d-net.com/csgis. Directories of clothing stores. Davison Publishing Co. epub 477. Ridgewood, New Jersey 07451. 201-445-3135. Davison's Textile Blue Book. DNR 7 West 34th St. NYC 10001. 212-630-4230. Daily. Earnshaw's Infants, Girls, Boys Wear Review. 225W. 34th St. NYC 10001. 212-563-2742. Monthly. Fairchild's Books. 7 East 12th St. NYC 10003. 800-247-6622. 212-741-4280. Fairchildpub.com. wwd.com, Women's Wear Daily. Fairchild's Textile and Apparel Financial Directory, Fashion Directories, and several magazines. Institute of Textile Technology. 2551 Ivy Road, Charlottesville, Virginia 22903-4614. itt.edu. International Association of Clothing Designers and Executives. 475 Park Avenue South, 17th FL. NYC 10016. 212-685-6602. International Fabricaire Institute. 12251 Tech Road, Silver Spring, Maryland 20904. Dry Cleaning. Modern Salon. 400 Knightsbridge Parkway, Lincolnshire, Illinois 60069. 708-634-2600. Monthly. National Knitwear and Sportswear Association. 386 Park Avenue, NYC 10022. 212-683-7520. Magazine Knitting Times. Monthly. Professional Association of Custom Clothiers. 1375 Broadway, NYC 10018. 212-302-2150. So News. PJS Pub. epub 56907. Boulder, Colorado 80322. 800-289-6397. Women's and Children's Wear Specialty Stores. 425 Park Avenue, NYC 10022. 212-371-9400. $155, annual. Cosmetics Sales Job Websites. Cosmeticsmag.com. Arbonne, 9400 Geronimo Road, Irvine, California 92618-1907. 800-272-2663. info@arbonne.com. arbonne.com/discover/company/careers.html. Avon Products, Inc. Global Headquarters, 777 3rd Avenue, NYC 10017 to 1401. 800-367-2866. about.avon.com/careers. Cosmetic Executive Women. 159 West 25th St 8th FL. NYC 10001 to 7235. 212-685-5400. 5955. cew.org. cosmeticindustry.com. cosmeticindustry.com. Cosmetics Business. cosmeticsbusiness.com. Mary Kay Cosmetics. 16251 Dallas Parkway, Addison, Texas 75001-6801. 800-627-9529. marikae.com. National Retail Federation. 1101 New York Avenue, NW. Washington, D.C. 20005-4269. 800-673-4692. nrf.com. Personal Care Products Council. 1620 LST, NW. Number 1200. Washington, D.C. 20036-5605. 202-331-1770. personalcarecouncil.org. Professional Beauty Association. 15825 North 71st St. No. 100. Scottsdale, Arizona 85254-1521. 800-468-2274. probeauty.org. Retail Industry Leaders Association. 1700 Northmore St. Number 2250. Arlington, Virginia 22209-1933. 703-841-2300. reala.org. The Small Business Administration. sba.gov. sba.gov/starting-business/business-licenses-permits. Women's Entrepreneurial Leadership. babson.edu/academics/centers/cwel/pages/home.aspx. Footwear Sales and Manufacture/shoe business. fia.org, 800-360-1700, Footwear Industries of America. Shoemaking.com. Footwear Distributors and Retailers of America. 1319 F. St. N.W. Washington, D.C. 20004. 202-737-5660. Footwear News. POB 1402. Riverton, New Jersey 08077. 609-461-6248. Weekly. Peter Dick Footwear Association. 7150 Columbia Gateway Drive. Number G. Columbia, Maryland 21046. pdrtheeks.org. Shoe Service Institute of America. 18 School Street, North Brookfield, Massachusetts 01535. ssi.info. Jewelry Sales. American Jewelry MFG. 1 Clinton Way, Radnor, Pennsylvania 19089. 800-247-8080. Chilton.com. Monthly. Horological Times. American Watchmakers Institute. 3700 Harrison Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio 45211. 513-661-3838. Monthly. Job Placement. Gemological Institute of America. 1660 Stuart St. SM. CA 90404. 800-421-7250. GIA.org. Retail Jewelry Job Referral. MFG. Jewelers and Silversmiths of America. 100 India St. Providence, MRI 02903. 401-274-3840. Manufacturing Jewelers and Suppliers of America. 1 State St. 6th FL. Providence, Rhode Island 02908-5035. Modern Jeweler. 400 Knightbridge Parkway, Lincolnshire, Illinois 60069. 708-634-2888. 2600. Monthly. National Jeweler. epub 7614. Riverton, New Jersey 08077. 609-461-3838. Biweekly. Watch and Clock Industry Directory. 2403 Compa St. Denver, Colorado 80205. 303-296-1600.